Today, we are here at the behest of one man who is digging deep by his actions in infrastructural development in the FCT, a legacy, a place for his name and his team to be cast in gold. Yesterday, he said he did not want to see any school child pulled out of school to line up to receive anybody. His position was that children should be in school, and the work that the FCT is doing is the work that they are supposed to do. And so he said yesterday that he did not want to see any children pulled out of school to line up. When a man is doing his work in infrastructural development, you must also look at the angle of his humanity. And yesterday, talking about the children standing in the sun, the FCT minister showcased his humanity. Today, he flags off the construction of the Kabusa-Ketti access road, the man who remains a firefly and a maverick to his admirers and naysayers. With an ideology all of his own, Wikism remains an aspiration for many. Like His Excellency Vice President Shettima says, like him or hate him, you cannot ignore him. Let us do the needful and welcome straight away the Honorable Minister of the FCT, Ezenwo Wike, to deliver the commissioning and the flag off of this Kabusa-Ketti road.
The Chairman, Senate Committee on Area Council and Auxiliary Matters, Senator Jim Kuta, the Chairman, House Committee on FCT, my dear brother, Honorable Mukhtar Bektara, distinguished senators here present, former Deputy Speaker, House of Representatives, mandate secretaries that are here, the acting head of service, the Chief of Staff, Permanent Secretaries, other senior aides of the Executive of the Minister, our good friend from the United States, Professor Emenike Adibe, our dear traditional rulers, our dear youths, the area council chairman, particularly the chief host of today's occasion, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen, the security agencies that are here. Let me thank the people of Kabusa and Ketti who have shown appreciation by coming out in their numbers for the support of this very important program. I had said yesterday when we were in Kabusa, flagging off Kabusa to through Shaka, I said it is the responsibility of government and as part of the Renewed Hope agenda, our effort is not to concentrate development in the city. Mr. President has directed that we must also open up all the satellite towns, and that's what we are doing today in Kabusa-Ketti. Let me apologize. It's unfortunate, like the chairman of AMAC said, that your traditional ruler was skipped up here. So it's really unfortunate, and we extend our condolences to the people of Kabusa and Ketti. Like the contractor has said, this road will be commissioned before or during the second anniversary of Mr. President. We have mobilized the contractor. Money for this project is not a problem. It's not a project that will be abandoned. We don't award projects and abandon projects. We start a project and we must complete the project. And for the first time, you can see we are providing roads and at the same time providing street lights. That in a way will improve security. The people of Kabusa-Ketti, are you happy? The people of Kabusa-Ketti, are you happy? Has any government come here before? Have you seen any minister here before? Is it the first time you have seen a minister? What it means is that this time around, it is not for us to sit in the office. We have to come and interact with you. We have to come to tell you we know what you face, and we feel your pains, and we are here to solve your problems. And that's what Mr. President has sent us to come and do. And let me assure you, I've seen what you have written there without you even saying, let me approve that Ketti will get a senior secondary school. Now, you know, what is important is that I tell people something. There's nothing difficult. There's nothing difficult about government. Government is like a contract with people. It's like a covenant with people. When the president was asking for you to vote for him, he made some commitments. He said, look, if you vote for him, he was going to do this and he was going to do that. Is that not correct? Part of his promises he made was that, look, I'm going to provide access roads to our people that will reduce the pains, that will make our farmers go back to farm, that will make sure that this security problem we have will be reduced. And that is why he has come today to fulfill that promise he has made. And that's why we say government agreement is what? Agreement is what? If you do for me, if you fall for me, that is a simple thing. It's a simple thing. You know, now you voted for Mr. President. It is his own turn now to do something for you, is it not? Because last year you went out and voted for Mr. President. Now you have voted for him. Him too must fulfill his own part of the agreement. And that agreement is to provide senior secondary school for Ketti and is to provide Kabusa-Ketti road. Not so? So, you know, government is people talk to people, people will understand. Not so? So, the man will see me. Now he will me, I go see. Not so? Not so? Since they refuse to come and see you, will you see them? Will you see them? When they come, tell them to go. Do you understand what I said? Tell them when you did them, they didn't come. Now that you have road, they want to come. Will you allow them to use the road for you? But if I come, you recognize me, see that? So, note that Mr. President has come through me to fulfill the promise he has made. Look at all the area councils. It has never happened. It has never happened. We are now going to dualize Kuje to Gwagwalada. We have already dualized the garage road in Kuje. Go there in the night, you will see the street light in Kuje now. So by the time we finish Airport Road to Kuje, you don't need to come to Abuja to stay. You can come to Kuje, from Kuje to Abuja to work and go back within 15 minutes. And that's what government is all about. And that's what the present administration is doing. So I thank you. Give the contractor. Contractor, I've always said, please give our people job. Give them some contract to supply so they can also make money to feed their families. Not be so. Not be so. Because Some of them have the capacity to supply some of the aggregates. With that, they can feed their families. That's why we're creating job. Job creation is not only when you employ somebody to work in the ministry. By this road work, we're also creating a job. So I thank you. Now, I think you will know your brother Philip Adudua. Do you know Philip Adudua? Do you like him? He's the only senator that connects with the people. He's the only senator I know. So, when, this time around, can I tell you something? Can I tell you something? This time around, we will send people who will listen to people. Is it not correct? In politics, not be grammar. And I hear what they talk. Politics not be grammar. Politics is a relationship between the people and the person one I go send. Not be so. More than they follow people when they say they speak grammar. You don't see who grammar help. We will send people who will come back to you and say, this is what you sent me to go and do. And this is what I have brought. Don't be so. So I thank all of you. I'll continue to give us the support.